What it do, Snakey Davy 23 crew, SNDV 23, Snakey Davy 23 crew stand up. Today we're going to be reacting to the Bears versus Rams Week 1 highlights, NFL 2021, from the NFL YouTube channel that came out like almost 2 days ago on, on Saturdays, on Sunday, this past Sunday, September 12, 2021. And the highlights of the video came out at 11:19 p.m. Eastern, which is 8:19 p.m. on the time where there's a game in the day. 9 minutes before that at 11:10 p.m. Eastern, which is 8:10 p.m. and it's 9 minutes after the game, the highlights came. Anyways, guys, this one, the video has 1 million views of the NFL YouTube channel, and the video is 8 minutes and 59 seconds of the NFL YouTube channel. Anyways, let's check it out. Before to down me to the like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so they don't find whatever I do on this channel. Anyways, make sure to check out my friend Manny's YouTube channel. It's called Handy Manny Watson. The link will be in the description. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Anyways, make sure to check out my latest song called Stafford remix. The radio version and the main version. They both came out. They both came out like 3 weeks or so ago. Don't take 5. They both came out like 3 weeks or so ago. We did the radio version and came out. Friday, August 20th, 2021 at 12 a.m. Eastern, which was Thursday, August 19th, 2021. A little bit before 11 p.m. Eastern, which is a little bit before 8 hours on the time for that. Yeah, anyways, this is the official audience of the song. They don't have a door to make the same yet, but first the music video. Right, other people do not have made a first music video there. The song I dreaded did one of my rap songs, anyways, there's 3 minutes of the money back the other time today's song. Anyways, I made sure to rate either the radio version and plain version of the song 1 to 10. The crowd said then and the time they remix. The best audio video or the crowd said then and the time they remix plain version of the best audio video. So make sure to rate both songs 1 to 10 and both the crowd said then and the time they remix. The best audio video or the crowd said then and the time they remix plain version of the best audio. Make sure to rate both songs 1 to 10 and both the constant and the time they remix of the song video and also the constant and the time they remix the same version of the song. Anyways, guys, my next rap song I'm gonna record it, and which is gonna go to my music channel. It's gonna be a rap song called I'm Happy, I'm Upset remix. I'm Happy, I'm Upset remix. The best audio video. The best audio, the remix to the Drake I'm Upset song. Like I'm gonna have the lyrics on pieces of paper, but on my notebook, that pieces of paper from my notebook that I wrote in yesterday, and I'm gonna keep writing it tomorrow and finish the lyrics tomorrow. And then the beat of the song is gonna be on my top. It's gonna be the I'm Upset instrumental on YouTube. And then my computer's gonna be recording me doing that, like reading the lyrics off the paper, and then the beat of the song when I'm doing that is gonna be on the tablet, and then the computer's gonna be recording it, and then on the Internet Explorer, and then that's one I'm gonna search the smiling emoji on there, or smile emoji. Smile emoji. And then afterwards, it's gonna be recorded during the day, like Thursday, when my mom is at her appointment or whatever. It's gonna be after. I think my morning girl will have baptism, and listen to music for a while, have baptism, and do my face and teeth, and walk my dog out in the front yard. It's gonna be after that. and then it's gonna be a half hour record a song reacting to the baby newest song called Lonely by Lil Wayne because I heard the one Jesus. Like I'm gonna turn the volume up to 100 because my dad is gonna be with my mom at an appointment and it's only gonna be like a short song and my brother's gonna be at school and then like the neighbors are all gonna be at school or work and they wouldn't care or whatever. And then I've never heard this song. Hopefully it's like this. It's gonna be the official music video to it where it's like 3.5 minutes. The original song was like 2 minutes. The official music video came out like 3 or 4 hours. And then after that, I would record the song then or like later the day when my mom's at her appointment at 2:30 and then after I record that, I'm gonna set the premiere by 12 a.m. Eastern. It's Friday, September 17th, which will be this Thursday in a couple of days from now. At 9 p.m. in a time by then. Either as soon as the Giants watching the Demons or a few minutes after or like a half hour after or whatever. Like the normal time people drop on. At 9 p.m. Like on Thursday at 9 p.m. in a time. But where I live at the 12 a.m. Eastern. People drop on at that time a lot. So like the next day at 12 p.m. in a time where I live. Or like on the week, or like Thursday at 9 a.m. or something like that. And then like the clean version, I'm gonna record the next day or whatever, like the same way or whatever, but it's gonna be clean version lyrics. It's gonna be the same smiling emoji, whatever. Right, I'm gonna write the clean version lyrics on Thursday or whatever. I start doing that on Thursday and finish it on Friday, and either drop the clean version of the song either on Saturday or Sunday or Monday next year. Like at 9 p.m. resident time where I think, or like Saturday at 9 a.m. or Sunday at 9 a.m. or 12 p.m. or whatever. Or 12:30 or Monday night at like 9 a.m. or 12 p.m. Anyways, guys, it's gonna be like I can't wait to do that. It's gonna be my first song in like 3 weeks. It would be my first song in a month. It'll be my first song in 4 weeks. Then the time goes by fast. And then before that was my first song in like 3 months. But don't worry, I'll be back on the grind. But anyways, check this out. No, real quick, I'm gonna actually say. By the way, speaking of this game, I saw most of this game out in the living room. On the TV, I saw most of this game. I saw most of this game on this TV right here on NBC right here. And then there's the living room's TV right with my parents or whatever. And then I went on the computer, like watching my 2 latest videos on there. And then I also went. And then I also listened to music after that, and then like about when the game was like in the second half, and when the game was like in the fourth quarter, whatever, late, when the game was in the late third quarter or fourth quarter, whatever, until like 2 minutes in the fourth, I had the game on the NFL app of my Xbox One when I was done. It was like 2 or 2.5 minutes in the fourth. Whatever, and then actually, and then I saw the end of it, and then actually the first little bit of it, like the whole first half or whatever, and I was recording, uploading YouTube videos. The first one reacting to the Cardinals and Titans. We won highlights NFL 2021. Make sure to check that video out, by the way. It's 40 minutes long, and then the other video, me reacting to, if you haven't, and then the other video was me reacting to Steelers versus Bills Week 1 highlights NFL 2021. Make sure, and then the game came on when I was recording. The reactions are Cardinals and Titans team. And then I had the game on the tablet on mute for a little bit. There's a game on tablet for mute for most of the time, and then I would turn it up if something happened or whatever. And then the game was at halftime by the time I got done recording and uploading those 2 videos with the first video being 40 minutes and the second video being 37 minutes. And then yeah, then I recorded 3 videos later that day, and then stayed up late, and then I recorded videos yesterday, and then today so far. 3 videos so far. So I knew what happened, but I'm not gonna tell you if you don't know for some reason we did. As you probably already know by now, we did. If he does your Bears or Rams fan, and then you saw this game on on your TV on NBC or whatever. You either saw it there or you saw it on the NFL app on your tablet or Xbox One or whatever the NBC Sports app is. So we knew what. So you probably knew what happened. And by the way, Justin Fields, the rookie, made his debut, and then NFL debut, and then he got a rushing touchdown. And by the way, Matthew Stafford made his Los Angeles Rams debut, and he threw over 300 yards at 3. So this is going to be a fun game to react to. But anyways, there was like 2 or 3 long passing touchdowns for Stafford, though it didn't even. Like the first touchdown and the second touchdown, both in the first half, and then he did another long touchdown. Or does another touchdown, I think. But anyways, check this out. Before this intro gets longer, and it's been already 11.5 minutes, and I said I wanted to make the intro like 3 minutes. But anyways, the highlights is like 9 minutes long, and I'm gonna make the outro like 5 minutes because I wanted to. 9 minutes long. That's 5. Damn it, bro. 9 minutes long, but it's 4 minutes in, and then I'll listen to one song, the 2, and then right between the video when I'm uploading it, I'm gonna listen to Slippery Beats and Gucci Mane on my tablet or whatever, and then after that I'm gonna listen to Mask Off, and then I'm gonna record my next video. Right. Okay. And by the way, no, hold on real quick. I'm gonna put the Indians and Twins game on the. Okay, guys, I paused the recording now because my brother was walking, and while here to like walk to the bathroom, to like go to the bathroom. So I paused it so we went and see it or whatever, even though he wouldn't care about it. And then I paused it so you wouldn't hear him talking, and then I wanted it to be recorded. Well, anyways, to check this out. Okay, I'm gonna turn the computer on. So I'm back now. I was like 5 seconds. There was no point of that. But it's okay. It's whatever. Then. By the way, guys, I'm gonna be finishing the Dr. Pepper with this something else to a cold. As my mom said earlier, like an hour and a half ago, or not, like 2 hours, like an hour and a half ago, he said it was, and like an hour and a half ago, he said it was getting warm, and then it's still cold now. So I'm gonna be drinking it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The wait is 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Bears Rams Sunday Night Football highlights. What? I paused it. Bro, wait, I paused it. Put the highlights again then. I don't give a fuck. It's only 9 minutes and then it's 6 minutes. 9 minutes and then so you can tell for me it'd be. So you guys can see the highlights. I didn't know it was paused. It would only be 23 minutes and then I'll stop it like 6 minutes after that. I'll stop it 7 minutes after that. And then do the YouTube video. So is that okay? So we could see the highlights. Because it was paused, it doesn't matter if we see the same stuff again. And then I'm gonna do an outro that's like 7 minutes long, 6 or 7 minutes, and then it's gonna end at 30 minutes. Cause it's like the highlights, like most of the highlights are 9 minutes, and then I thought you guys saw the highlights. Cause I paused it before and I forgot to unpause it, and then I forgot to unpause it, and then it was playing, and then when the highlights were over, the outro. And then when I unpaused it, I put the highlights on again. And then now we could just watch it again, and it's only 9 minutes, and then it's only good. like 14 minutes and then it won't get to 30.
Stafford going 5 wide on 2nd and 4. His first pass.
So the outro would be like 6 minutes. By the way, guys, I'm listening to music on the tablet. And I'm listening to music on the tablet so this video is 30 minutes long. It'll be like 6 minutes. And then I listen to music when I'm done doing the YouTube.
Stafford's been doing that to us all camp too.
And then like put the ending and run game.
Here, this is Montgomery again.
And then these are the D-back Dodgers games.
Quick throw over the middle, and that's
It's been like an hour and 25 minutes. It doesn't matter if you guys saw this earlier. It's because I paused the recording as my brother walked by and kind of like we're going on and I paused it.
receivers.
And then I forgot to unpause it. Unpause the recording when it's and then I just did it. So you guys can just see this again. It's not like the video was launched already. So who cares? You guys will see some of the stuff that I just like replaying the highlights. This is like the replay. This is the replay of me watching the highlights.
So they have brought him down much closer to the line of scrimmage and are not playing him out wide very much anymore.
Well, at the start position, 2nd and 13, and that's caught up at the 30-yard line and turning around. So it reminds me of, Deion Sanders used to get bored because nobody was...
By the way, guys, on the beat, Jason died. 15 minutes in. Well, see how much time will be left in the highlight when it's 17 minutes in. Where's the doctor?
Under pressure, the ball comes out. Is it a fumble or not? It won't matter really because it's 4th down. And it was...
Okay, 6 minutes and 20. It'll be 23 minutes or so in. Okay, I'll do that. 6 minutes of like the 6.5 minute after. And then stop it at 30 minutes. We'll put it 30 minutes or 30 minutes. So it's a 30-minute thing. And then the other video would be like 40 or 45 minutes. And then after that, so what chord we actually listening to a Blue Notes song. But to the Blue Notes 2 song, Big Ben and Love Movie. Now there's my parents are not home. I probably turn the volume up to 50 to hear. No, the Heinz are not. Okay, let's go.
Now, mentally, can you get him caught up to the speed of real NFL football and not what he was seeing during the preseason?
So I'm listening to Mascot with 5:51.
It's about a 7 or 8 yard kick.
We'll have to down to be quick for maybe like 6:15 or 6:20, like we're going to the next game. And then there's not going to be like one. And the video is.
This is a tough punt from the 1 yard line, though. You'd like to at least get a couple yards.
5:15. It'd be 6:05 and 6:11 and 6:11 and the 40.
45-yard line, Dalton, Mercer, and Spinetti, tight.
So like 6:15 and then get the video ready to be on.
Nice one again.
My next video would be done by like 7 and then if not record the next video I'll be till like 9:30 or 9:45. Or 10 when I record a video. So I'm gonna record 2 more videos. I'll just react to Boston and I think to the fact that come out.
He's out there fighting hard and trying to keep his team in the game.
3rd and 1 gives it to Montgomery, and Montgomery is in for the touchdown.
Loop all the way around, so they're starting to motion him and get him in play more.
Stafford stepping up in the pocket of wires, and that'll be caught.
Purpose that. Molly took the reason I'm singing is because our flutes are masked off. If there's some masked off, if there's some music going on, they can't play it. And I have one headphone because I saw the highlights already. The
Bears already signaling it's against the Rams.
Aaron Rodgers and the Packers to run the football because they had so
that's right, dude. or less on. It's been an hour and a half since my parents left. It was like 4:30. And then I get home at like 7. If they're not here in the next hour and 10 minutes, when I put the D-back Dodgers game on here, when they get home, and I'll listen to music. I'll listen to music.
Jimmy Graham is flanked out wide. If they leave him one-on-one, they likely go there.
He's a monster in the red zone.
So never mind when.
Go to the left side.
Never mind, I won't listen to music.
And the 2-yard line. Fields in the game.
When I'm.
Right down to 0. Here goes Fields. Can he get in? Yes, he can.
Yes, let's go. And when I'm watching the game out here, if they're not home in like an hour or whatever, I'll watch the latest video I'll watch the video report after this in December. On the phone that was recording right, because of the crazy Ravens latest game that I'm gonna start off in like 2 minutes and do an intro.
Chicago, run the ball. Go ahead. We don't
6:30
care.
to like 10:40. 6:40 to 10:40.
He is taking snaps, and then they do a lot more after practice.
6:30 to like 6:45. And then 6:45. 6:45 to till 7. 6:45 to I'll do a long outro. So on end. So 10-minute intro. 15, 10, 15. Yeah, 40 minutes. That's perfect, bro. I'll give you that time. Yeah, I got it. This video is in about 6:11, 6:15. The YouTube studio stuff, and then start the next video at 6. Then at 6, and then 6:20 do the outcome, and then 6:30 we're going to highlight reaction. And then at 6:30. 6:30 to 6:44 to 6:45 will be the highlight. And 6:45 to 7 will be the outcome. As I said, I took to like 7 and 7 would be the yeah, do the YouTube story stuff. Between 7 and what I'm doing now is listening to music. And they'll translate. And then I'll watch the video. So if you listen to Future Life again, it's 11. Let's go after Future Life is good as the box. They're coming extra minute when I'm listening to I like the box. They're still falling like 6 times by the time, and then 6, 13 or 6. And listen to more
Big mistakes in this game. The 2 big plays they allowed, they didn't have to allow. They could have just touched them down on the back end.
Yeah, the game of the game of the year. Yeah, 6:20. Yeah, this one right here. That's what I'm gonna. I can't wait to. And anyways, guys, that's the video. The Los Angeles Rams beat the Chicago Bears, 34-14 at home, in their first regular season game to start the season off 1-0, and the Bears are 1-1. As Justin Fields for the Bears, on the other hand, did his first 2 touchdowns, which was a rushing touchdown. And then Matthew Stafford, those were over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, or 2 long passing touchdowns. And then his first 2-year game with the Rams, first 2-year game with them. But anyways, the Bears' next game is at home against the Bengals, and the game that starts at 1 p.m. Eastern, which is 10 a.m. Arizona time, where they're on CBS, where people live in who live in like Ohio, and people who live in Illinois. And then if you don't live there, you can watch it either on and available in the NFL app too for people who live in Ohio and Illinois, and people who don't live there in Ohio, Illinois, to watch it on Sunday Ticket and whatever, if they have DirecTV Sunday Ticket recharge. But anyways, and then the Rams next game is Indianapolis against the Colts. A game that starts at 1 p.m. through the 10 a.m. Arizona time. But then on Fox and the Fox Sports app for people who live in Los Angeles and Indianapolis, who live near there. People who live in California and Indiana to watch it there. People, and also on the NFL and Yahoo Sports app for people who live in California and Indiana. People who don't live there can watch it on one of the Sunday ticket channels that they have. If they can't, they just have to watch the highlights. Anyways, that's the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so they don't fight whatever I do this year. Anyways, make sure to check out my friend Manny's YouTube channel. It's called Handy Manny Boxes. The link will be in the description. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if I can. Anyways, make sure to check out my latest song called Time Today Remix. The radio version and clean version. They both came out like 3 weeks or so ago. The radio version came out Friday, August 20th, 2021 at 12 a.m. Eastern, which was Thursday, August 19th, 2021 at 9 p.m. The clean version came out 2 days later on Saturday, August 21st, 2021 at 11 p.m. Eastern, which is 8 p.m. Anyways, it's the official audience of the song. It does not have a director to make the same type of official music videos as the rest of it. And I haven't made official music videos to the song like what I did to one of my rap songs. Anyways, it's the image to the money bad deal time today. Anyways, I made sure to rate either the radio version or clean version of the song. 1 out of 10 is either the concert and the 70 image of official audience, or the concert and the 70 image clean version of it. I made sure to rate both songs 1 out of 10 in either the concert and the 70 remix official audio video, or in the concert and the 70 remix clean version of it. I made sure to rate both songs 1 out of 10 in both the concert and the 70 remix official audio video, and also the concert and the 70 remix clean version official audio video. Anyways, my next drop song is going to be recorded this Thursday, either Thursday mid to late morning or early Thursday after, like late Thursday afternoon or whatever. Either when my mom's at her eye appointment or a foot appointment or whatever. Or whatever. So I should make a video to it, like me walking around the house or whatever. Or whatever, like that, like carry the meter. Right as opposed to, I should make the audio like earlier in the day or whatever. Like before see John, like after I made breakfast, and then when she leaves, I would record the song again. So I'd listen to the song on like during breakfast. During breakfast, and there was a day, I remember the lyrics in it. And then like record the rest of the music video. And then the official music video would come out the next day at 9 p.m. or the time I live on Friday. Like 12 hours after. But people do that. 12 hours after they make that. There's the audio, they make that video. So I draw it set the best audio for 9 p.m. Arizona time on Thursday, September 16th, and then at 9 p.m. Arizona time on Friday, September 17th. I would make the official music. Then I would record the song and there or whatever. It would be like, and I would walk around the house and walk around outside around the city. And then like have it on it. I just stop it and drop it at 9 a.m. Arizona time. It's not going to be as lit as the Ronnie Witch box of it. It's going to be something, but we should at least see me watching it. And any girls or girlfriends that know that I'm going to do this or not. So that's why you want to be shaking after this or anything. That's why other people. Well, anyways, that's the video now. I'll see you in the next video. So then I'm out. Okay, because this video's been about to be 30 minutes. Okay, I'll see you. 3, 2, 1. Cut. Let's